Hey.
Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries.
And
wish he shall, every day, while he rots away in prison. Alright, Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Let's hope
Those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have three targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
That's what we're counting on. Now, I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd, all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp. Exactly. And what the public doesn't know doesn't hurt them.
With tech like that, I can see why you'd want to maintain control of the narrative, though I strongly object to the methods.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions, I'm certain they'd just create a panic among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
Oh, let's just hope this program is as thorough as you say then, and as safe.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Rychek provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia. Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail. I highly advise you use it. This assignment isn't the time to test your abilities. The only thing you're out there to prove is that you can get this job done. We're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk as possible. Well, you're still here, so apparently you didn't need it that bad.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story. It certainly will, and we'll have front row seats. So, any final questions before you go?
Nice.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access. So that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
Yeah.
With pleasure. So, let's take a look. Aha. The decryptions hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off this slate and issue you a new one. I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt.
Oh, guarda, Masako però sempre per quello si è però... Oh shit, Ularu is actually surrounding the
I admire your confidence. Let's hope she remembers those words. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
Okay.
Visitors are by appointment only, I'm afraid. Hello. Did you have an appointment with us today?
Ja, c'è Skylar Lumen ci va in una macchina, cara.
Ah, yes. From Lumen Interactive. The elevator here will take you to the marketing floor. Once you arrive, you'll want to talk to Ellis Ortiz. He's the receptionist there and will be happy to help you.
Welcome to Infinity Ltd's marketing department. Desi notified me that you were on your way. If you just have a seat, I can notify Miss Hart that you've arrived. Yes? What?
Yep.
I'll go notify Miss Hart that you're here. Feel free to use any of the facilities on the floor while you wait. The break room and bathrooms are just around the corner.
From the first. Not so much. No, stop it. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was a pain. Loci jobbt han. Spelade hela körsrörs. Men det är ju kommer med för allting. So, Flugplatz-Computer. Ja, wir können über Marketing oder abgehen, aber Marketing habe ich dann nicht gespielt, wir sind nicht verwendet. So, wie ich jetzt halt hier lang. System. Ja.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Ja, komme ich jetzt hier rein? Will ich das Heizungssystem betrieben, Na, ein bisschen komme ich wieder nach zurück. Toll. Komme ich jetzt weiter? Beziehungsweise hier wieder raus. Nee, jetzt weiter. Mein Fehler. Sorry, ich wollte hier gar nicht rein. Bin runtergefallen. Ich wollte hinter mir was gesetzt. Danke. Selbstverständlich. So, die kriege ich wieder raus. Kann ich den Chance dann auch zu müssen? Okay. Ich töte. Ich schicke nächstes Mal schlafen. Ich den die Beschütze aufheben, Alter. Weg. Nee. Ich war vor uns getreten. Bist du dumm? Ich hab scheiß Geschütz ausgeschaltet. Ja, gemacht. So, ich sag mal. Ja, gut, noch ziemlich passiert. Weg. Egal, interessante neue Stadt, ja, nichts. Städte. Leute, ja. Ist das? Mann, bist du dumm oder so? Warum wirst du eine scheiß Granate nach mir? Mann, geht doch jetzt mal alle schlafen. Geht mal schlafen. Genauso. Ich schlafe. Dann komme ich jetzt hier eigentlich nicht rein. Wo ist da die Tür? Hier. Ich kann nicht bauen, also noch ein Zwiebel. Schießt Tür auf.
We will do our best to protect your anonymity. Can I help you?
Ich habe eine Neuigkeit für dich, die ich sehr interessieren würde.
I'll be the judge of that. What's this so-called story about? Corporate greed claims victims once more. And you have evidence to support this claim.
Yeah.
Good. The less investigation we need to put into this, the faster I can prepare the broadcast. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
No, das was du brauchst, ist auf jeden
I
Fall.
figured as much. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source? Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
Ja, fertig.
This story isn't going to investigate itself.
Oh.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report.
Gut, bin noch bei der Seite. Ja, ich bin Schnellchen, so die Story in Ordnung sein.
Good. David won't be able to resist a story like this. He'll do some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public. And how did the Neuroamp perform?
Still here.
I thought it would be. So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, we have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
Infinity Ltd. and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barron for SSNN.
SSNN?
This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom. So this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Shed any employees. Oh, terminology like that. Where you
Ja, der hat mir auch nicht gefallen, aber ansonsten rettet sie damit auch viel, ne? Was sie... Der hat schon so abwechselnd das Wildschirm, hat sich gut und richtig angehört.
For Ryujin. Which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them. Good. You'll find most of the board members in their offices preparing. Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.